Hey guys, welcome to day number 23 and 24 of the 30-day business.
Hey guys, what's up? Josh here. Just wanted to give you a little update on what we're talking about. Max and I have been talking about what we do with the little bit of money we have left and how we best use our time with a few days remaining to try to hit $1,500. And we're really committed to e-commerce because we think that's how we're going to scale. We talk about doing cold calling, just calling family and friends, but one of the stipulations of the 30-day business is that we wanted to have at least 50% of our sales from people that we don't know. And the other thing is, we just feel like if the business is ever really going to scale, we have to figure out the e-commerce side of things. So how do we get the right traffic to our site, and how do we build our site so that it converts? And so that's what we've been talking about. And that's what we have $53 left, and we're just discussing how do we best use that to drive traffic, and how do we best redesign our site to try to convert as well as possible. We'll let you know how it goes. All right, so we're just talking more about Facebook ads, and we're talking about something that we probably should have done differently. And one of the things is we started running Facebook ads to target people to drive them to our website. And we're talking about maybe what we should have done was created ads that were a little more broad and would drive people to like our Facebook page. One of the things that Facebook ads allows you to do is take the audience that you have on your Facebook page. So say you have 200 likes on your Facebook page, you can allow them to target an audience that's similar to those 200 people when you create your ad. So that may have been a better approach, we don't know, but something we may try in the future, where you first drive traffic to your Facebook page, get likes, and then create your audience directly from that. Maybe it's more targeted.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about one more thing, and that is our paid advertising that we've done. We spent about $88 doing it, and we've either had 3 or 4 conversions, so it's not a good conversion rate. Some of those ads were just to drive engagement and get people to our page, boosted posts on Facebook, but I'm going to throw this up on the screen now, and hopefully you guys can take a look at this while I'm talking. Maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't, but I want to highlight a few things for you guys that I want to just touch on. If you can see it, I don't know, I don't have the computer in front of me, but if you can see it, Facebook's benchmark cost per click on an ad is 45 cents. Now, we have an average of $1.19 a click. Now that's high, obviously. It's more than twice what Facebook recommends or has on average, their benchmark. But why ours is high might be because we picked a niche, coffee, that so many other people are bidding for. So when more people are bidding for space or an ad to show up in someone's newsfeed, it bumps the price up because of supply and demand. It's simple economics, capitalism, people, trying to get their ad in front of more eyes. So our cost per click has been pretty high. There's some that's done really well. We had one that ran for 5 cents a click, one for 11 cents a click. So stuff like that is really good, but those audiences were pretty much too broad to find the right people to purchase from us. So what we're doing, and I'm going to show it on the screen. It's hard for me to talk about it and show it if I don't have the computer right in front of me. What I'm going to show you is you can right now see an ad set that we're creating for Facebook. I'll point to where the potential reach is on the page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what happens when you select to narrow the audience or broaden the audience. So you'll see here, hopefully, that the audience is now smaller or bigger, whatever I decided to do for the video, but potentially smaller here or bigger here because of different features to the advertisement that you're putting out. So if you want to narrow your audience, you might find that the people your ad is reaching are going to be more qualified buyers, meaning if you target someone who has interest in coffee and has a purchase history of buying coffee online, theoretically you should have an audience that is more likely to buy your product if your product is coffee and you're selling it online, as opposed to someone who likes tea and buys tea online or buys tennis shoes online. So Facebook ads, You have so many variables, and what we're trying to figure out with a limited budget is what can we put our money towards that we're going to see the best ROI and cost per click without having to spend all our money and run out before we get any results. So let's see if there's anything else that I want to show you guys. Yeah, so this is interesting. We've had 48,254 impressions, meaning that's how many people our ads have went to. You can see that right here, 48,254, but only 3 or 4 people have paid for product because our ads haven't been too targeted. Because we're on such a limited budget, the more targeted your ad, the more expensive theoretically it should be. So that's something that Josh and I have been discussing. We'll talk about it in tomorrow's video in more detail. I just wanted to do a little rant about that. Hopefully you took some value from it. And hey, if you're starting an e-commerce business and are looking for advice on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Reddit ads, paying for ads, send us an email at the30daybusiness@gmail.com, and we'll tell you things that we really messed up on and what we've seen results from. Hopefully we can save you some money if you're doing the same thing we're doing. See you guys soon. Okay, guys, that about wraps it up for the last day and a half, 2 days. We will talk to you tomorrow in day 25. We have some exciting things that we're planning on doing with our Facebook ads moving forward, and we have a new subscription option that we think will help us get more of our goal, hopefully with less sales. We'll talk about that in the next video. See you guys then.